I'm Steve Ernst. I'm the sixth generation to farm in Clear Spring. I'm involved in a multi-generation farm between my mother, myself, and my sons. We are a diversified crop and livestock operation. We run about 150 ewes, 50 sows, and about 600 acres of row crops and hay ground. We struggle obviously with weather when the weather affects the crops, but we also struggle with wildlife pressure on the livestock and the crops, and we struggle obviously with biosecurity and diseases, things like that that are occurring now that we didn't deal with 10, 15 years ago in the swine industry. So we wanted something that would give us insurance that would cover our revenue if there was some kind of devastating loss based on a disease outbreak, a weather event, or a bear kill or a coyote kill, something like that in the livestock. That's why we went to AGR Light. We direct market the bulk of our livestock. We also direct market quite a bit of our grain. We bag it here on the farm and sell it to people who feed deer and livestock, that sort of thing. So we're value adding, and we wanted to be able to capture and protect those dollars with a risk management program. That's why we went to AGR Light. Our risk management historically over the generations has been crop diversification and diversification of marketing. Whether we were starting to grow soybeans here 40 years ago when no one else was, or whether we are selling breeding stock in the hogs, or whether we're selling a lamb to someone to put in their freezer, whether we're looking at a crop rotation involving multi-crops, cover crops, capturing nutrients with cover cropping, capturing nitrogen with legume fixing cover crops, that sort of thing. We've always tried to assess and reduce risk. The dryland farming that we do here is very weather dependent. This particular part of Washington County on the western edge against the mountains tends to be a drier area. So consequently, we don't grow as much corn as perhaps some of our neighbors to the east. We tend to focus on the small grains and the soybeans and the hays and things like that, marketing those products along with the straw from the small grains, things that can diversify our risk and diversify our income stream throughout the year. So when we look at risk management and our total insurance, whether it's fire insurance on the farm, liability, crop insurance, we look at what product offers the best for our specific operation. Ever since I was a small boy here on this farm playing with my toy tractors in the dirt, I knew I wanted to farm. I also work away. I do crop consulting and dairy nutrition work for Martin's Elevator out of Hagerstown, Maryland. It fits perfectly with what I do as a professional off the farm, being here on the farm. It also is a family operation. From that standpoint, we have multiple revenue streams, off farm income and the farm revenue, which sustains the different generations. I love agriculture. I love feeding people. I love producing the food, doing it in a way that is responsible, a way that is environmentally friendly, a way that just provides people a wholesome, nutritious product.